Hi, in this video we are going to cover about one of the changes which we have done in the release 20C on the asset activity cost information. This particular canvas and subject area is the old one, and as part of the 20C release this is been enhanced to include the estimation and the actual cost related to activities where we can slice and dice on that. This particular project or canvas will basically be used to analyze various metrics of the cost overview, cost breakdowns, and trends, which can be seen at a different level of at any level of organization or departments. These canvases can actually help you in answering some of the complex questions like what is the overall performance of a particular organization or a department related to how much is the maintenance cost, renewal cost, the total cost, what is the breakdown of the cost based on the resource types, how much into labor, material, equipment, what is your corrective versus preventive maintenance hours, trends, the estimate versus actual comparison, whether we are actually spending more cost on the actual which than what we have estimated, etc. So those complex questions can be easily answered and can get a lot of inputs from these canvases. So let's look into the canvases and the subject area deeper. As I mentioned earlier, asset activity cost information, this is an existing subject area which got enhanced in the 20C release. As part of this enhancement, the asset activity cost subject area is enhanced, and now it includes a lot of other dimensions like financial transactions, crew, planner, work class, service areas, predicted wear out dates, etc., which were not earlier present. The tons of measures have been included now in this particular subject area compared to the previously. And now you can see the actual and the estimated cost based on different resource types like labor, equipment, material, miscellaneous charges, overall maintenance cost, total cost, renewal cost, failure count, failure repair. You can see preventive maintenance cost distribution. You can see the corrective maintenance cost distribution. So these out-of-box measures are now available for you to look into the data, slice and dice the data as per your organizational needs or not. So let's look into the canvases and the visualizations which is prepared on this. So the total cost breakdown. So this particular first visualization gives you the overall picture of how your organization is doing in terms of the overall maintenance cost, the overall renewal cost, and the total cost of it. You can see that the costs are divided based on the different departments or organized org structures which you have in it, and the maintenance cost, the renewal cost, and the total cost of the organization, which is based on the different departments. We can actually further drill down to see how the cost distribution is happening in the hierarchy. Like for example, we can see that wastewater department is having the maximum number of cost in maintenance cost, and we want to see what under the wastewater department is consuming. So we can actually go and drill to the level 3 description or level 3 hierarchy, where we will further drill down into the wastewater department and see that how the maintenance cost is distributed across the wastewater parts. As you can see that the maintenance cost by organization, the treatment plant has the maximum number of the maintenance cost, and the wastewater collection is having the maximum number of renewal cost involved in it. So we want to see, okay, which different, there will be multiple treatment plants. So which treatment plant is costing me more? And then we can drill down to level 4 description, which will further drill down and see different plants under the treatment plants. And as you can see, the distribution across 4 plants, and plant 3 is having the maximum number of maintenance costs involved. So you can drill down at any point of time where if you want to further see the maintenance cost details, you can right click on it and can go to the drill to maintenance cost details. Now it will take you to the maintenance cost details canvas, where this will get refreshed and will show you the only that plant related cost, maintenance cost which is involved in it. let's bring back the canvas to the original state. Okay. Now let's move to the next one, which is on the maintenance cost breakdown. So this particular canvas or the dashboard actually shows you maintenance cost breakdown between the preventive and the corrective maintenance part, like how much or the total maintenance cost and how much you are spending out of this is going in the preventive and how much to the corrective. You can see and divide the cost based on the organization for different resource type, like how much is the labor cost, material, equipment, and other direct charges are consuming in it, and the overall trend as well, like from a maintenance cost as is corrective maintenance trends, like how what is the corrective maintenance cost in the overall cost year on year we are spending on it. So if you can see, you can see an uptrend of the corrective maintenance cost compared to the overall cost of maintenance is there. Moving to the next one, which is on the estimated versus actual. So this in this canvases, you can actually compare the cost which was estimated to the actually which is spent on it. It gives you an overall ratio of the completed activities, which shows that 1.06, which is predominantly signifying that the actual cost is much more than the estimated cost part. You can see the trend of actual versus estimate year on year, and every year the actual cost is more than the estimated cost. Below pivot diagram actually gives you details about the various ratios. It gives you the actual cost, the estimated cost, the ratio of actual to estimated cost overall, and then it gives you the estimate and actual based on the equipment, labor, material, and other direct charges. So this one particular table will give you a complete idea about how good you are doing in terms of your estimation versus actual for different work types, means preventive, corrective, regular, or corrective maintenance part year on year. The canvas or the visualization is configured in such a way that if the ratio crosses 1.05 or crosses 1.04, it will show amber. So basically, it is showing that if, like, okay, we take a 4% variance in terms of the actual cost can cross the estimated cost, and as an organization will be considered okay. And that's where this diagram will show you the green and the amber line, where exactly, like if you see this particular in 2020, we see that there is a significant increase in ratio to 1.56. And at any point of time, we would like to further see the details, we can actually click and drill to the maintenance cost details. Now, this will refresh the maintenance cost details page to show me the list of all the corrective maintenance activities which of 2020, which is taking more corrective maintenance cost and where in one go. The next canvas is the asset type cost breakdown. So it gives, we have divided we have used the tree map view to showcase how different asset types and what is the amount they are taking on the cost over on the maintenance, renewal, and the total cost. The below shows the list of all the asset types and the division of the different resource type, like labor, material, equipment, and ODC cost. So this gives a complete idea, like, okay, clarifier is the one which is taking the maximum number of maintenance cost, as well as the maintenance labor cost is also the highest in here. So that this can further help you in identifying the asset types which is taking more maintenance cost or more labor intensive ones. Then next is the asset failure cost breakdown. So this particular canvas is purely for the failure cost. It gives you the total failure cost of the organization, and then further breakdown to different sub-organizations or departments. You can see that the water department has the highest number of failure cost, and we can actually select it and then the overall canvas will refresh to show only the water department. We can see that the high criticality ones are the major one which is getting failed, and water main is the one which is taking the highest amount of failure cost and the highest percentage of the failure repair count part. We can actually drill down to the maintenance cost details to see the different activities which were done or maintenance done on that water main. The OUAV also allows you to drill down to the wax at any point of time. With simple configuration, you can actually drill down from this maintenance cost details page to the wax table to see the particular asset ID or work order or activity ID based on your need. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching it.